Your girl is in the hot seat today, honey, and I mean, it ain't too hot with these questions that I'm looking at, but y'all asked enough. Hey y'all, it's your girl Asia, and welcome back to your girl channel. And today's video, it is an anticipated Q&A. It's like ever since I gave birth, everybody really want to be up in my business. You in my business? Don't do that.
You're in my business? Don't do that. You're in my business? You're in my business? No.
And I was like, okay, so let me ask social media, every platform that I have, like, you guys send me some questions, and you did. And I'm very, like, I like this list of questions. I feel like it's very, like, mixture. It's not too much motherhood questions. It's not too much raunchy questions. You know, we don't do all of that, baby. But nevertheless, your girl is here and ready, live to sit. Well, it ain't live, but you get what I'm saying. I am ready, like, and this is the first video, like, since like 2 or 3 weeks. Like, we're not even gonna get into that, but nevertheless, y'all, your girl is ready to answer these questions truthfully. Let's get right to the point, baby. Okay, so I am literally going just down the line. My first question is, who is your celebrity crush? I feel like every woman's celebrity crush is like Michael B. Jordan type. He's just very, like, handsome, very, like, I feel like he's the perfect height. He's like brown skin. He has amazing teeth. I just feel like I just know he smell good. Like, I know he smell real good. Another celebrity crush that I have, oh my god, I don't know, y'all gonna eat me up for this one, but I think Jack Harlow is really cute. Jack Harlow, hey baby. Seeing like White Man Can't Jump, I was like I don't know, I feel like I saw a different side of Jack, and I really I really liked his performance in White Man Can't Jump, and I'm a big fan of his music anyway, so there you go. I would really have to say, like, right now, and I've never in my life, like, really thought like a white man was appealing, but Jack is nice. Jack is nice. What would your ideal partner be? I totally bombarded that in the Q&A. Like, I totally, like, reworded that wrong. But what would your ideal partner be? Loyalty, be kind, be very understanding, and be like, I think I would want someone who's an overly communicator, because woo, you're dealing with some, baby, we're not even gonna get into all of my drama, okay? But I've dealt with a lot of trauma, and communication is not not my strong suit, even though, like, I used to preach about it so much, and I'm like, Asia, look in the mirror, baby, you don't know how to communicate, you shut down. And I've really been getting better over these last couple of weeks and just learning a lot about myself. But really, someone who's like an overly communicator, someone who's passionate and caring, and someone who has empathy and like shows that they understand or shows that they care. Someone who someone who will go above and beyond, just so you know that you are special, you are loved, you are appreciated. Like, I haven't had that in a man in like ever. So I just want somebody that's gonna be all about me. And I'm not with the men that think loving on their women is like a bad thing. Like, no, baby, show me off, love on me, baby, take me out, show me around, buy me a bag. Like, let's get to know one another and be adventurous. Like, let's go skydiving, let's go canoeing, let's go whatever, like something, like, yeah, someone who's just, oh, and a boss. You gotta be a boss. Like, you gotta be a boss. You got to be a boss. What is the talent that no one knows you have? And I would say singing. A lot of people don't know that I can sing, or that I like did singing. I went to state my senior year of high school. Shout out class of 16. And I went to state for singing, and it was measured from like 1 to 5, 1 being like superior, 5 being like, 5 is like you didn't even show up, you didn't open your mouth, you didn't, like, why did you even, like, 5 is like you're the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst, you're the bottom of the barrel. And your girl got a 2, and I think a 2 was like good. So yeah. What you miss most about being younger? I miss like having a lot of energy. I miss being like carefree in my own little bubble, because when I was coming up, I'm a 1997 baby. So if you in my generation, then you know, like, we was a generation that grew up on social media. Like, social media happened to us like while we was in middle school. Facebook was booming, then Instagram was booming, Twitter and Snapchat. Like, we are the social media generation. And I don't know, like, before all of that happened, it's like kids would actually be outside playing. The next door neighbors would know each other. Like, you could go ask your next door neighbor for a cup of sugar. Like, don't nobody do that. Don't nobody ask for no cup of sugar no more. Like, I don't know if I'm still on the question. I'm just going on about things that I miss. That I miss. But like, if you're in a grocery store and you're about to bump into someone, or even if you're just passing by, it's courtesy to say excuse me. Like, no one talks nowadays. Open your mouth. Shoot. What is the best thing about where you live? I say I live in Dallas, Texas, because DFW Metroplex, you know, we like top 2 and not number 2. Okay, we're better than Houston, we're better than, what's the other city, Austin, San Antonio. We're better, like, we are better than all of those cities, even though your girl do want to go to Houston. Nevertheless, the DFW Metroplex, it's like every city up here is booming, jumping, growing, whatever you want to say. And I would say the best thing about where I live is always having something to do. There's a lot of resources. You can find a lot of mentors here in this area where I stay. I live in Plano, Texas, and I'm literally 10 minutes from Dallas. Dallas is so big, and Plano is so big, it just stretches out, you know. So the Dallas that I'm close to would probably be like far north Dallas is what I'm very close to. The middle part of Dallas that everybody knows, like downtown Dallas, Deep Ellum, that nature, I'm probably like 30 minutes from that location. So that's just to give you like how big Dallas is, because I'm 30, almost 40 minutes away from Dallas, and I'm still 10 minutes from Dallas, if that makes sense. But I love this area, and I'm a big foodie. Your girl loves to eat. There's just so much to eat here. There's literally restaurants popping up every single day. And my city, I think, has been named like one of the happiest places to live. So it just kind of makes me like, okay, is it really happy? I don't know, but it was on somebody's list on the United States, like the top 5 best places to live, and Plano, Texas was on there. So what is something you want to improve on? Something I want to improve on, I'm not gonna say what I really wanted to say, and that's just because it's a lot of haters out there for your girl. But something I will say on is me. I want to improve on me. I recently just went through, I feel like, probably one of the most trying, difficult times that I'm ever probably going to have in my life. One of them. And this was like the first real one that has just been getting to me. And through this whole experience, giving birth, dealing with things with my child's father, dealing with postpartum, like, I've just learned so much. And it just, I want to work on me, baby. What is your biggest pet peeve? Smacking, people not saying excuse me. Like, that's why I said that, like, when I said earlier, because it really, like, it drives me up the wall. Like, you're You literally gonna have your face this close to my face and still not even say excuse me. Like, that is, it's like you're asking for a fight. There's like water on the countertop or like a sink, or you go into a public restroom and there's like water right there on the counter when you wash your hands. Yeah, don't do that. That's disgusting. Like, anytime I see like water like that, like puddles on the sink, oh, it really does me, it like almost makes me like gag. I don't know why, but every time I see that, I have to just get a paper towel, and I'm the person that's in the bathroom like I'm wiping the seat. I'm in the countertop down because it just drives me insane. I'm kind of low-key a germaphobe, a neat freak, whatever you want to call it, OCD. I don't like to use like terms I don't really know if I have that, but things in order and things just being like put together and just clean is like really, really big for me. Like, hygiene and how you take care of your home is like super important. But yeah, baby, ding ding ding, that's probably the question that you guys came here for. I forgot all these questions because honey. Anyways, here we go. What happened with you and your baby father? It's very unfortunate that when you have a child with someone, you guys don't end up being the family that you always thought of. My daughter changed both of us, and neither one of us were really prepared, I feel like, mentally for my daughter. And we were just like taking a lot of things, I feel like we were taking like a lot of things just out of proportion. We were growing in like two different directions, and talk about such a person who you love that's inside of you so much and you can't wait to meet them, but what you're dealing with like externally is just like, you have the love of your life here, and then you're dealing with so much like issues and anger and just hostility, and it just makes your whole experience just like crap. I've been a woman, but like I really feel like now I'm really like in my womanhood. I've had to learn so much about self-love, baby, how to love you, how to be there for you, okay? Doesn't matter if you have a child. It's very unfortunate that nowadays you know, people just don't think like that. You know, me having a child with someone is very important. It's very it's something I take dearly because I've always wanted a big family. I've always wanted to be a wife. Like, I'm not, you know, baby mama. I just hate that term. I feel like it's such a negative like energy behind it, and I'm not a baby mama. It's just very unfortunate that it just didn't work out. I think it is for the best. I think it is for us to both go in our own different directions and grow and be who we need to be individually, you know what I'm saying? I feel as if though, for me, it's like once the door closed, it's closed. And one thing a woman will never forget is how you made her feel while you was pregnant. And the way that I felt from my significant other while I was pregnant, just, I don't know. Because like I really wish that sometimes I can go back in time and just be like, show him like, this is how you did me, this is what you did while I was pregnant, you know. But it's like you have to let that go and move on, and that's one of the hardest things to do. But it's not hard when you know your worth, you know you're valuable. I know I'm a great woman. I have my flaws, and, you know, I'm working on myself, baby. This is Asia's time to shine, okay? Yes, I'm a mother, but that is not slowing down the train, baby. Like, we are about to get paid, okay? Like, I have a lot of things to do, and my daughter is looking up to me. I don't have time to be boo-hoo crying over a man who's told me multiple times that they didn't want me. Then something happened the other day that just solidified like everything I needed to know. And once I saw that with my own 2 eyes, I'm like, okay, your hands are like, my hands are done. Like I'm clapping my hands and I'm releasing you. Like, you have no more control over my thoughts, my feelings, how I feel, how I'm gonna respond. Like, you have no control over that anymore. I do. And I've been happier ever since I saw it. Because it's like, okay, it's like God kept on revealing things and showing things to me to let this person go. And I'm not saying that I didn't let them go, but it's like I kept on like, I was like the only one in their corner rooting for them type shit. And God just like revealed to me, just showed me what I needed to see. And I was like, perfect. Do you prefer drinking or smoking? Drinking, because really, truthfully and honestly, drinking, I feel like when you can do it in moderation, like, and you're really trying to have a good time, like, you feel good. But when you get like stupid drunk, that's when it becomes a problem. But I definitely prefer drinking. I love, your girl loves some tequila. Has life changed since you've been a mother? I don't have no time to even shower some days. That's just truth be told. Like, I wake up and it's tunnel vision. All I see is my daughter. Is she okay? Some days she has, like today, she's been perfectly chilling. She's been fine. Hasn't cried not once. Yesterday, my daughter was on 10. Like, this video was supposed to be recorded yesterday. And I started doing my hair and makeup at like 4 o'clock, right? Tell me why it's like 11, 12, and I'm still dealing with my daughter. Like, she was just having really bad stomach issues. She was having gas yesterday, and oh my gosh, when babies have it bad, it's like, their little bodies are just so in pain, and the only way they know how to communicate is cry. And woo, baby girl wore out mama's eardrums. But it's been like, now I'm trying to figure out how can I do things that's going to benefit her, not me. A situation could be like anything with me and her father, but it's like, okay, despite how I feel, how is she going to feel about this? That is her dad, that's her father, you know? So she's definitely made me have a different perspective on everything. She's made me more understanding, more patient. She's made me more kind. She's made me more determined. She's made me more hardworking. I look at her every day and I'm like, I'm gonna be able to get you whatever you want in a couple of years. Like, mama's putting in the work now. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to wait till she's 15 and then, baby, I'm gonna be like, what? No, I'm trying to, like, I'm still young. I still have time. Like, you know, she's made me want to focus on my own journey and not worry about others. And you don't have a lot of time for yourself. I realized that this is something that cannot be done by yourself. Like, you really need family, friends, co-workers, people that you really trust. And I know it is so hard nowadays, because even people that you trust just be going through some mental stuff, you know what I'm saying? And you know, you just don't know what type of mental state someone is in, and your child is crying all day every day, and you just don't know, you know what I mean? And God forbid anything happen like that, but you know, we've seen it like time and time and time again. So pretty much every area of your life changes when you become a mother. You just have to adjust. In the beginning, it's always so hard. Of course, they're new to the world. You have to hold their hand every day, all day, you know what I'm saying? And then they're going to start to crawl, then they're going to start to walk, and then they're going to start to talk back, and then have attitudes and be sassy. And you're not doing that with me. It's her world, and I'm just trying to figure out how to navigate it the best way for her. That is how I look at motherhood. I'm going to always protect her. I'm going to always make sure she's good, but what is it that she needs for me to do type thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I approach my motherhood, and so I can't wait to see like her personality. I cannot talk. Her personality and like how she is. Is she a jokester? Is she quiet? Is she an extrovert, introvert, whatever? I'm super excited to watch her grow and just be a part of her life, and I'm so thankful that, you know, I'm her mommy. So what is the biggest misconception about you? That's a really good question. What is the biggest misconception about me? I don't know. I've heard throughout the years that I'm mean, probably. I'm a Capricorn, and so the moment that I tell people I'm a Capricorn, it's like I'm either gonna get too, usually it's like that reaction, and then the other reaction is like, oh my gosh, yes, like y'all are the best, like y'all are so lit, y'all are driven, motivated type thing. And but they always say that Capricorns are mean, and like, you're mean. I've been told that I have a RBF, a resting face, and yeah, pretty much I would just say that I'm mean, but I am not. Like, you talk to me, I'm gonna talk back. Like, what's good, homie? What you doing? What you got going on? Like, you know, let's network. Let's, you know, chop it up a little bit. What are you into? What do you like? Do you have a business? You know, I am not mean by anything. I'm trying to think if I've like heard anything lately. I don't know. Oh, you know what? How am I trying to say it? I feel like people think that I like move on too fast from like guys. And when Summer Walker did her interview with Miss Carisha, Summer said it perfectly. She's not gonna cheat on you, but she'll leave you quick for another man, because women just leave like mentally, like, I have nothing else for you. I have nothing else to give you. I was trying to give you a stupid behind chances, and during those chances I was looking like boo boo the fool. I'll leave you for another man. I want another man. Okay, I know my friend who sent this question, and I like, when she sent me this question, I was like why you do that? Like, don't do that. If the fate of the world relies on you getting back together with one of your exes and staying with them forever, which one would it be? Me, myself, and I, that's all I got in the end. Good question, but wrong person. You know, if I had to see like, oh my god, what is going on? If I had to see like in the future, one of my exes, like fate bring us back together for a reason. Ooh, I just don't want to make it sound like, you know, like I miss this person, because I don't. Oh my gosh, I don't. I would probably say the person I've been with the longest, and that was my relationship with it's really hard for me to, like, I don't like this question. Why did you send me this question? It's really hard for me to answer it. I would go based off of who I've known the longest, and who at the time that I was in that relationship with, I feel like I really could have built something with them. That's what I'm basing it off of. I'm not saying like I miss this person, negative. I want to get back with this person, absolutely negative. I don't want to say his name, but y'all like to be messy, so it would probably be my ex, Damien. I would say him. But please do not twist that up, baby. It was a question on iPad. Like, Don't get it confused, baby. I don't want nobody. I don't want none of y'all. I don't want zip zat nada, okay? Are you currently in a relationship? Hell no. You're 30. What will you be doing? Are you asking like I'm 30, like in the future, and like what I would be doing as a 30-year-old? I'm just gonna answer that how I think they're trying to say it. You're 30. What would you be doing? I'm 30. My daughter will be like 5. So I'll be driving my Lambo, picking up my daughter from school, running multiple businesses. I would be a success on YouTube, TikTok. I would be booking trips. 30 is probably when I would start dating again. Actually, I don't want to date for the next. I don't want to meet no man. I'm not interested in the other species. Like, what's wrong with y'all? Like, seriously, what's wrong with y'all head? Yeah, 30. I'll probably start dating again, booking trips, catching flights, running multiple businesses, being a mentor. When I'm around that age, I mean not the age, when I get like that, I want to go back to my hometown, do my nonprofit, mentor to young girls from my hometown. I want to mentor to girls from my my university that I graduated from. So yeah, being a mentor, a boss, a mommy, a content creator, getting paid. Get paid, young nigga, get paid. Like, I just want to get paid, okay? What would the name of your autobiography be? The name of my autobiography would be The Girl Girl Who Wanted to Flourish, Gave Up, Fell Down, and ended up back on top. That might be too long, but I really feel like that is the girl who wanted to flourish, like the girl who wanted to shine, the girl who always had big dreams and aspirations, and then multiple bumps came in the road, and then it's like somehow I little on me is still on top, baby. What is your biggest turn off and what is your biggest turn on? My biggest turn off: bad breath, bad hygiene. You don't like to wash your behind. That's nasty. Keeping up with your physical appearance. Not washing your hands. Like I said, I'm a big like OCD, clean freak, whatever you want to call it. If you don't wash your hands, especially after you just did the number 2, who raised you? Yeah. Turn on a man that can dress like per the occasion, man with a good cologne. Like something about a man wanting, like, just smelling good. Keep his purse, like basically the opposite of what I don't like is my turn on. Pretty teeth. Oh my god, if you have a pretty smile, if you have a if you have an amazing personality, like, and if you love God, yeah, we going to church, baby. What would you tell another woman who is about to be a first-time mom? Child, them first 2-3 weeks, that first month, you gonna be a zombie. The first month, you not gonna know what you're doing, where you at, what's going on. You just gonna know that your baby gonna be crying like every hour. Let me tell you, that first month whooped my behind, baby. Like, I knew that my baby was gonna cry, but I never experienced it, you know what I'm saying? So I guess I just really didn't know like how bad it was gonna be, because every baby is different. There's some babies that don't cry as much as others, and you know, whatever. So I was not expecting my baby just to be like a crier. I was like, oh my god. One thing I will tell a new first-time mom: even though you're gonna be a zombie, it gets better. Find you a support system, a support group. If you have no family, no friends, find it, and find it fast, because as you're trying to grow into the woman that you need to become for you and your child, you can't spend all day with your baby. It's something that just, it's hard for me to let go of, but that's why I want to grind so hard now, so that I can come back home and spend time with my daughter, so that I can build up these businesses that I don't have to work a 9 to 5, so I can be with my child. Like, I have a plan in place. I have a plan in place to do what I gotta do, and when my daughter reaches a certain age, you know, that's when I want to be like, okay, I should be making this amount of money and doing X, Y, and Z, and yeah, I should be home with my baby. Like, it gets tough, but you're gonna need a support system. You're gonna have to trust people, and that's been really hard for me to do as well. But your baby will thank you in the future. It's gonna get better. It takes time. Your baby is trying to learn this world. Your baby's been in your womb the whole time. They don't know what the air feel like. They don't know what sunlight is. They don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're protecting your baby, so it's hard. They're gonna cry. You're gonna have days where you cry. I got videos of me crying with my baby. Like, it happens to all of us. You're gonna be strong. You're gonna get through it. If you have a great support system, if you have people there that's gonna help you through this time, you have no idea like how blessed you are, because a lot of people don't have that. But support or not, it's still hard. Motherhood is, women that are mothers just should get checks every month, just for until the child turn 18, because it's a lot, financially, mentally, physically, emotionally. It is a lot to be a mother. You have to stretch yourself all the way out so that you can take care of another human. Take care of you so that you can pour 1,000,000% back into your baby. Last question is, what are you most looking forward to for the rest of the year? I have a trip that I'm planning. I'm looking forward to going to the state fair this year. Your girl did not go last year. I was just so sick and out of it. Like, I was big and well, not big, but just pregnant and couldn't stand the smell of nothing. I'm looking forward to like this new Asia, like this new and improved Asia, like the Asia that is not entertaining anyone. Like I said, I've always been a relationship type of girl. Like, once I leave you, it's because I'm leaving you for another man, and I don't have another man. So it's like, oh, the uncomfortableness, and it's like I'm dealing with like, why do I feel uncomfortable being alone? You know, that's something that will be discussed with me and my therapist. But like, the uncomfortableness is gonna make me grow, and it's gonna make me strive, and it's gonna make me be the boss woman that I've always seen. Like, God is taking me up the ladder, baby. God is elevating me. God is molding me. It's needed to happen. Like, everything that has happened to me, and you know, once I get to that point where I'm aiming for, like, I'm gonna make a video and just discuss everything in detail, because at that point I'll be able to talk about everything and how I just became like, you know, this woman that I wanted to be in my head, and I'm actually living the life, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm just looking forward to growth. I'm looking forward to seeing Simone grow. I'm looking forward to creating more videos. I'm looking forward to like my content expanding, reaching a new audience, mommies, of course. I'm just excited. Like, I'm excited. I'm really excited, and I just can't wait to see like what God has in store for me, because when you down, it's like you gotta come up, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, I'm not gonna be stuck. I'm gonna survive. It's life is not easy, but I don't take not one day for granted, and I just thank God for everything. And this is the year that your girl, like, this is the stepping stone. This is the year, like, everything that I'm doing right now is going to determine my next 2 to 3 years, and those are like the pivotal years for me, that I want to be most involved with my daughter, and when she's a toddler, you know, there's just so much more that I'm not going to speak on it, but yeah, I'm in love with myself. I'm loving myself. I'm figuring out what is self-love, what does that look like to me, and I'm knowing that I am worth like $1 billion. I'm worth more than $1 billion, $1 trillion. Like, you get me, baby, you hit the prize, you the jackpot. And that self-love, I didn't have that 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months ago. But I am God is just so good. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, be sure to comment a white heart in the comment section. You guys know I love my white hearts. That means purity. That means like we locked in, ain't no switching up. So if you locked in and you ain't switching up, go ahead and put the white heart down in the comment section below. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. I really enjoyed the questions that you guys had, and I answered everything truthfully as I could. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in the next video.